Hey, welcome back to my channel, my videos. Let me step back, make sure I'm in the lens there. Yeah, my name is Brian, and this is my 2019 Infiniti Q50 S Signature Edition Rear-Wheel Drive 3.0T. I've got something real cool today that I want to bring to people, and it may be exciting, it may not be exciting for some. But it is geared towards the rear-wheel drive 3.0T, just to keep that in mind. But yeah, so I got it today. I wasn't expecting it in the mail today. But let me just share, I'm not going to be the first guy to make a video on this. I think there's one more video, so I'm not doing anything groundbreaking, but I will try to get some extra footage in a little bit more detail, maybe where that other video left off. But yeah, so also too, I didn't come across this idea all on myself. I was on the forum Q50 forums, one forum, and I saw this diff brace. But I will say I've been a big proponent. That's when I saw this product, come out, or first time I saw it. So just want to make that clear. As along with the diff, the rear subframe bushings, I found out those from another person, and then I quickly bought those and installed those. So I have that video too in my series of videos. But yeah, so what it is, it's going to be this rear diff brace. I think it's a company that makes it or manufactures it, or it's Pride, P-R-I-D-E. And let me grab it real quick. Yeah, so this is for the rear-wheel drive model. We suffer massively from traction issues. Well, at least I do, and I know a majority do, and maybe someone's got it figured out. But this is a rear diff brace, and so I just wanted to talk about too. I've been a big proponent of doing something to me and a friend that I've friended here in Dallas that has a Red Sport model. And we've talked about different things to increase traction with traction bars and our traction rods and tires, and we shoot the shit every here and then and there. Yeah, but I saw this, and immediately I was on touch with him, and he was like, "Man, I'm getting it," and I got it. It wasn't terribly expensive. It's about $110, between $100 and $110. So I just wanted to bring you a little bit more closer video of it, and a whole bunch of cool stuff. As I like to look at a whole bunch of, when I shop for something, I want to look at a lot of different angles. I want to find out a lot of different information. And so, if that's you, if you're new to the channel or you've been following me, I appreciate everyone that watches my videos. It's fun to make videos and have people interested in watch my videos. So I'm not making a ton of money, but I do make a little bit of money. And this is not a sponsored part, of course. Yeah, I just like to have fun making videos. So anyways, I want to bring this to you. And I don't know, because I don't have my screen reversed on this camera option I'm doing. If I can show you, I'm going to have to step behind the camera. But this part is probably only about a pound at most. I'll weigh it here. I mean, it's not heavy at all. It's very insignificant, really. I mean, it's about the size of a shoe. I mean, it's a little odd shape, so it's not the same size as a shoe. But I mean, my 10-inch size foot, I mean, that's just kind of what I thought of when I thought about size. I mean, this is. It's not very substantial. It is very, very solid. I mean, it is a solid piece of steel. I mean, it's heavy duty. I mean, there's some substantial, item here that we're looking at, and it looks, the welds, look about as good as I've seen, and it's coated with, a very durable, not just a paint, but a more durable paint, kind of it's like baked on or Cerakoted or something. I mean, it should wear good. be fine in that aspect. But let me see. Let me get behind my camera and see if I can show you a little bit finer details. Yeah, so, just flip it around. You can see what it is. It's going to mount in the car from, the rear of the car coming in to the bottom of the differential, and this is going to mount to the subframe. So there's this piece. I mean, it's, I don't have large hands. Some people have, quite a bit bigger hands. I mean, I'm probably just a very average person. But to just give you some size. And so let me show you too. Just a sticker that you get. And here's the bolt. Let me take that out real quick. From what I understand, this bolt is just a little long. Maybe they've caught on and shortened it, but I might have to grind that down. I have a grinder here, but it has a one of those washers that is, kind of spring-like, and so I don't know the correct terminology right now for that washer, a crush washer or whatever it is. But yeah, so that'll go on this side and help that to seat. But I will use some blue Loctite. I have it, and I'm just going to put that on there anyways, but I may put an additional washer right here on this side, and because I'm going to be spinning this from this side, because you can't get access to torque this on, so you're going to be torquing it from right here. And I have a torque wrench, and I think the torque specs are the bolts that mount to the differential are 20 foot-pounds, and then the one that goes to the up there in the subframe is 25 foot-pounds. I think that's foot-pounds. I'll double check. So yeah, so there's that and the diff brace, and that's what you get for between $105 and $110, and about $10 shipping. I think I paid $20 shipping because I was an idiot. But anyways, we won't go into that detail. But yeah, there you go. All right, there you go. Just grind that down to where you think, 3 or 4 threads in, maybe 5-6 millimeters. Go back and check it if you want, but definitely wear your safety glasses because you're flying in a lot of hot metal and you don't want to get that in your eye. Okay, next step. 12 millimeter socket. Hopefully I can get this done and get the video, have clear view of everything. So tighten, loosen, so we're gonna, oh, they're not on there very tight at all. Hopefully I don't disrupt the sealant. Hopefully these bolts are long enough. I guess the, adding the bracket's gonna take a little bit of the length of the bolt away, so who knows? Yeah, those don't seem to be on there all that tight. So unscrew them, back them out. All right. Also too, using the grinder, the bench grinder that I have, you can use a portable cutoff wheel or a powered handheld cutoff grinder and remove that, put that in a vise. That's just the way that I have to do it. So that's just the way I had to do it. And then here's the little washer I'm going to put on there. Hopefully that little bitty washer will just allow this head to rotate a little bit easier and just work out better up here. And that mounts right up here in this hole, so in the subframe. Hopefully you can see that clearly right here.
And then I got to get my thread locker too, so hang tight. Shake up your thread locker real well. Make sure if you haven't used it in a while, make sure you get all that shook up. And then I'm just gonna mount this right now so at least it'll hold it up here while I get the thread locker on the other bolts. All right, tighten those up, but don't torque them down, just snug them up. All right, I'm just went up here to get my screwdriver and this socket and U-joint so that I can speed this up. Like I said, don't tighten them down too much, just loosely. Maybe need to loosen them up just a tad bit more. Test fit this. All right, there's plenty of room now on the back side to mount the nut and the washer. And let me put some thread lock on that. Thread locker's on there. Put your washer on there first. And then your nut. And then get your crescent wrench or your box end wrench on the back side and a wrench on the front or your socket. Tighten that down, just tight, and then get your torque wrench and we'll do that next. Hopefully all this is coming out on the video, all right. Let me just test and see if it's a 13. Nope. So it's a 14. 14 socket on the back side. Or the bottom ones are 20 foot-pounds and the top one is 25 foot-pounds. So I think I'm gonna set it for 25 for the top first. All right, so we got 25 foot-pounds at the top. I'm gonna just get that close. And then I'm gonna tighten up the bottom ones. All right. Just not torqued down just yet. Gotta be careful not to bump my cameras and my lights. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and top the torque to 25. These are snugged up. So that's what my wrench is set to. So far the backside, that's not turning because we got that special washer on there. Make sure everything looks good. Now there's 25. Now I'm going to lower it down to 20. Probably start with torquing the center one first. Okay, there's 20. There's 20. There's 20. 20. 20. 20. And 25. So there we go. All right, there's the brace. Let me just give you some different angles here. Okay, and then there's where the top portion mounts right there. All right, so it hangs down a little bit here. If you get your jack and you have a little plate that you can use, I didn't see why you wouldn't be able to still jack your car up back here. I mean, this is pretty solid. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll make a decision, but that's very, very easy to mount. This only takes like maybe 15 minutes if you already have the car jacked up. But yeah, I mean, that's everything. All right. All right, as you can see, the car is now lowered down on the ground and the bracket, the diff brace is on there. So, you know, initially I was kind of a little bit worried that it would drag, that it sits down past the differential more, you know, and somehow that would be, you know, bad, but it doesn't really. I mean, it's, I'm trying to do my best to show you how it hangs. I mean, there's really, you know, the muffler, the exhaust pipes and the resonators hang down lower than the diff brace does, so it's definitely not going to catch. So there you go. That's how it looks. Hopefully y'all found this video informative, helpful, you know, and maybe an additional way to that other video. Yep, and I will do some tests probably later tonight or the next night, and just wait for it to get a little bit evening time, just so much traffic during the day. So other than that, I will check back soon and let everyone know if it's worth it or if it's a dud. Thanks for viewing and watching my videos, and definitely appreciate everybody. Close to 150 videos now up on my car, all kinds of reviews and products, so check those out if you're interested, and I will catch you on the next video. Thanks, bye-bye, have a good day. Hey, you know, I didn't want to leave everybody hanging, So I went out and just drove the car. I went to go run an errand, and just to give some simple feedback for right now. Definitely not going to give any certain information about how it how the car responded to it or how it performs just yet. That'll come later, tonight or tomorrow. But the car felt pretty good. I didn't notice anything quirky or anything really different. It's kind of hard to tell. Maybe a little extra noise. I don't know. I mean, probably not. I couldn't tell. And the roads around here are pretty bumpy, so it seemed fine to me. I did a couple of jackrabbit starts, kind of a little bit launching off some lights. There's just a lot of traffic, and the car felt I don't know if it's true. Felt a little bit tighter. It maybe felt like it got just a little bit better launch. It's just initially. I mean, I'm just really sharing just initial thoughts. I don't know just yet, but I think I'm pretty happy, pretty positive. It was an easy install, and so I look forward to providing y'all some information, maybe with some data and some actual solid evidence that it's beneficial and helps the car to get a little better traction. So I look forward to my next video or future video here updating this product. So again, have a good day. Catch you on the next video. Bye-bye.